Howdy folks, my name's Reagan. Welcome back to the GWP Homestead. It's the right time of year to get out and work on a few more, I guess another timber stand improvement project. We're behind one of our pastures now. This is the same plot of trees, timber, whatever, that we were in earlier in the year when we first demonstrated how to use the hack and squirt technique. And we're trying to do a bigger block today of, again, a lot of hackberries. This is an elm, a lot of just undesirable trees. We want to try and get rid of them. The first thing, obviously, we need something to hack with and then a herbicide. I'm using Thorn RTU, but investigate, figure out which tree species it is that you're trying to target and find a herbicide that is effective against those trees. On a tree like this, the rule of thumb is one hack, one chop for every 3 inches of tree diameter. So on a tree this size, we might need to go, I'll say about 3 hacks. And again, this is super easy. I got a good sharp hatchet. Bury that in there. Treat the herbicide. Not very much is needed. This tree does not look healthy anyway. This is the hackberry tree I worked on 4 months ago now. I think 4. It was a while ago. And I forgot I did it, but as soon as I walked over here, I saw my hatchet marks. I had a really dull hatchet before. Now I'm using a much better one. But look how this tree, this was a healthy tree 4 months ago, and now it's dying. It's not in good shape. You can see that. Definitely not a healthy tree. And that's one of the huge benefits of the hack and squirt method for timber stand improvement, is I don't have to get out here with a chainsaw and work and cut down all these trees. I can come out here with hatchet and herbicide and treat these things standing, and over time, you know, period of a few months, they'll die, and then over the next year or two they'll rot. I never have to get a chainsaw out. Those trees will rot, fall down, decompose, and they're just back. You know, it opens the forest floor up for more vegetation growth, which is better for deer, it's better for turkeys, better for small birds like quail. What do you got there, man?
Walnuts.
It's some walnuts?
Yeah. This one has a hole in it. This one has some little holes in it.
Yeah? How about that? This tree got 2 licks when I did it. Last time I did it. And it probably needs a few more. It looks like it's still got some leaves hanging on. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Yep, we'll hit this one a few more times because there's a difference. That wound I just hit, and then this is below that original scar, and that's definitely much more rotted. So we'll give her a couple more licks just for good measure. I've got a lot going on in this little area here. Let me point some stuff out. Pink ribbon means I want to keep this tree, or I would like to. This is a walnut, black walnut going up here. It is, however, really close to this hackberry, and there's a high probability that these root systems are intertwined here. And I've also got some kind of big vine. I don't know if it's kudzu or what, but I don't think I treated that. I'm pretty sure that looks like a chainsaw cut or something. We need to kill this. We'll do the hack and squirt. I'll hit it a few times. I want to make sure both of those die because I don't want any kind of vine like that growing on my property. And I got, that's off one of those. Like a puzzle piece we got to put back together. So there's a really high probability that when I treat this tree, that herbicide will go into the root system, and because these roots are most likely grafted and intertwined, it will kill this tree. Tordon's ground active, so you got to be careful with nearby trees. If there's anything desirable in the area, you got to really be careful with it. This is not the most healthy looking tree. If I could keep it, I would. But it's not the end of the world. If that one dies, I won't be too terribly upset.
A green one.
You got a green one now?
Yeah. It's very green.
It's not always easy to film and work and do stuff out here with kids in tow, but it's so important to get them out and, you know, moseying about in the wilderness, getting them to explore and learn stuff. It might make life a little bit harder sometimes, but that's why we're here, right? This is a real big tree, so it's gonna take probably about 5 licks, I'm just gonna say, to make this one die, but got no need for hackberry, so let's do it. Hey, show me that path.
That's the deer path.
Do you see it going this way?
Yeah. Going that way.
Here, what if you step up here? It's easier to see.
Oh. Oh, I see footprints.
You see footprints?
Yeah. This one's a deer footprint.
Yeah, it's definitely a track.
Yeah.
You see the big path right there?
Yeah.
It's like a deer superhighway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can see it going right out that way, huh?
Yeah, down that creek is separate and we don't know.
Yeah.
But we're gonna find out next time on the creek, okay?
All right, let's keep it up. And here's a tree we definitely want to get rid of. Locust, black locust. Do not want to get those things stuck in your leg and your foot, tractor tires. We want to kill this thing, and Thorn, the herbicide I'm using, is good against this tree. So let's get it going.
Let me cross this. Daddy, help me get across. Daddy's coming. Daddy, and we can fire them.
Black locust is really one of those trees that you have to treat it somehow, some way. You have to kill it with a herbicide. If you just chop it off with a chainsaw, it will stump sprout so bad, and you will have just a thicket of thorn trees. It's awful. So if you fell it with a chainsaw, treat that stump immediately so that tree will die. If you see one out and you want it gone, go ahead and treat it, because if you leave it to itself, you're gonna have a big mess on your hands. So better to get rid of stuff that you don't want, especially stuff that, you know, that can be hard on you, hard on your equipment.
I can't. I cut the sticks in half.
Yep. It can be hard on your kids too.
Yeah.
Yep.
6.
So, bad trees. Bad trees are bad. Get rid of them.
Good trees are good, so don't get rid of them.
Yep. What's a good tree?
It's the one with all kinds of colored leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we like oaks are good because
Yeah.
deer and squirrels like them, turkeys like them. We like walnuts because those are a good, nice tree that, you know, we can make money off of them.
Yeah.
We like persimmons because they give us a fruit.
Yeah.
Apples, cherries, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hackberries, sweet gum. They don't do.
Yeah, we have sweet gum.
Sweet gum. They give little gumballs, little spiky gumballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Little spiky balls.
Yeah, but we still have to get rid of that tree.
I know. We want to get rid of the thorn trees because they don't do us any good, and then we want to get rid of the sweet gum because, again, they don't offer any benefit. Hey, they don't offer any benefit to wildlife. We don't want to get rid of every tree. We just want to get rid of some of them, the bad trees, right? It's not about getting rid of every tree. You know, everything's got its place, and we want to keep native stuff and things like that. But we want to improve the quality of our timber for us to enjoy, for the wildlife that roams around here. We want to improve all that. So we don't want to get rid of every tree, just some of them. That's why we're doing timber stand this way. I got a good grove of persimmons back here. Yeah, buddy. Quite a few big trees, and I brought Keaton back over here. Maybe we could find some. And I'm not seeing too many. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. Looks like the deer may have beat us to it. We're gonna hunt them down though. Maybe we can find a few. Persimmons are really easy to pick out because they've got this chunky looking bark. Quite a few. It's really chunky. Stands out. I'm about to run out of daylight, so I'm gonna go ahead and bid y'all farewell. Thanks so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. If you want to see more of what we're doing around here on our farm and what we're doing to improve it, modify it, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is our place. We want to treat it right. Y'all take care. See y'all soon.
Bye. You cut down trees.
Now, what do you want to do? You just said you wanted to go camping.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You want to camp on the farm?
Yeah. Camping.
You know, camping?
Yeah, we can camp in the living room.
We could. We could also camp in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how about that, huh?
Here? We can, can I plant